Imagine that your car has just broken down on a remote road on a cold winter's night, and I am the only one you've been able to get a hold of. I actually answer my cell phone, and you explain your situation to me, and I, of course, will answer and say, I will be there. I'll be glad to help you. Hold on, I'll grab a coat, get in the car, and I should be there in 10 or 15 minutes. But what I end up doing is going to bed. I crawl under my warm covers, fall asleep, and I forget all about you. Now you may go like, well, that is not a nice thing to do. Well, maybe most of us won't do that type of thing, but we do something pretty similar. What we do is we promise to pray for somebody and we never do it. We say we're going to pray. You know, if someone needs encouragement, I'll pray for you. We see it on social media. I've seen it very clearly in the crisis of Ukraine. How many people are saying, praying for Ukraine. Let's all pray for Ukraine. All of them are throwing it out like a means of hope. We have days of prayer. Everybody says they're going to pray. I hear people who aren't even believers in Jesus Christ, aren't even believers in anything, saying they're going to pray. I got news for you. Saying that you're going to pray isn't praying. Now, I know that's not all that profound. But saying that you're going to pray is not praying. As a matter of fact, when we say that we're going to pray for somebody or for a situation and we don't do it, we are being deceptive, but even more so, we're letting them down. Because prayer is a gracious gift given to us to enable us to get through life ourselves, but to help other people get through life. In Ephesians chapter 6, Paul gives us the armor of God. And at the close of that description, in verse 18, he reminds us that we are to pray at all times. Now, it's interesting, in verse 18, the word all comes up 4 times. Not only are we to be praying at all times, but with all prayer, all perseverance for all the saints. Now, I bring that up because prayer is essential to our life. Prayer is a way that God acts and responds in this chaotic world that we live in. So I don't know what you're facing today, but we are facing some trials. The country of Ukraine needs our prayers. We have brothers and sisters in Christ who need our prayers. We have friends and relatives who need our prayers. We have lost people around us who needs our prayer. Are you praying for them? Are you genuinely praying for them? Are you just trying to soothe your own conscience by saying, I will pray? Are you just simply trying to make them feel better by saying you will pray, but at the same time letting them down? Let's make sure that we're not letting the world down by saying we're praying, but not really doing it. Are you praying for Ukraine? Are you praying for those around you? I'm Bob Orner, and I'd like you to think about that.